Hello, my very most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your July weekly reading. This reading will be for the week of July 11th. It is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open, and everything that you'll need to know will be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. All right, we have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. I love that for you, for your general overall energy. We have the Death card, the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys have been really, really focused on wanting to transform a connection here, or revive a connection, okay? Thinking how you could transform it, how you could revive it. Some of you guys could still be in it and trying to really, keep it going, transform it. And I feel like that's really been your focus. There's definitely been a connection weighing heavily on your mind with this Eight of Pentacles energy. And you're focused on it, and you're willing to put the work in because you feel like it's worth it. There's something about the connection that you really do feel like it's possible, that this could really turn around. This really could transform. And now it's just about having faith as well. Okay, you're definitely wanting to get it to a more stable, grounded place. Got the King of Cups here, and I feel like this is what your true intentions are. And I feel like this is all coming from a place of having a deep love for a person. And it's like regardless of what you guys go through, just like in the waters, like he's sitting in these waters, and these waters are like going up and all around him. But regardless, he's still standing firm. And it's like regardless of what you guys go through, or what happens between the two of you, you really do feel like you can overcome this. You really do feel like you guys can get through whatever it is. We have the Six of Swords here in the reverse for your action. So I feel like this is not something that you are willing to move on from quite yet. You are feeling like something could be taking a while, like there could be a delay in this person either coming back to you, or a delay in being able to move through some of these heavier energies that you're dealing with this person, but you are still focused on it. You are still wanting to make this happen. If you guys are in separation, you could feel like it's taking a while for this person to, come back around, but you still have all of the faith. So we are going to take a look. We're going to grab another deck. We're going to take a look at the person that you're dealing with and see what their energy is towards you for this week. So show me the person that Cancer is dealing with this week. What is their energy towards Cancer? Show me the person that Cancer is dealing with. What is their energy towards Cancer? Got the Eight of Cups here. Let's see if that finds its way back out. Got the High Priestess flipped over. So this is your energy, Cancer. I do like that you are showing up because it just feels very, it feels very confident. It feels like you're feeling like yourself. You're feeling very confident in yourself. I like that for you. The Chariot showing up again in the heart space of this person. So you're definitely in this person's heart. They have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse, the Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands in the reverse. So the thing is this person is not as confident as you. They are not. I feel like they're trying to release this Nine of Swords in the reverse because they lack the confidence of feeling like this is something that you guys can make work. And maybe you guys have been trying to make it work. Maybe you guys are, some of you guys could still be working it. Like I said, a lot of you I feel like are in separation. And it's one of these energies where it's not necessarily what they want. But they just feel like maybe that this is what's best. There's something here where they just feel like you guys are having a really hard time making something work. They have the Ten of Swords here. So thinking that, and even with the Nine of Wands, it's an energy of being tired and being ready to give up and just allowing something to come to a close. The Three of Wands here in the reverse, I feel like they're keeping a lot to themselves with that energy. In the upright, it can be a card of like delegation or sending something out. And I feel like in the reverse, it can be a card of losing hope. It can also be like putting a lot on themselves. So they could be blaming themselves for a lot of this. So like things aren't working out and they could be putting a lot of that blame on themselves. For some of them. For others, it's just a card of losing hope, like feeling like something just isn't going to happen. They have the Chariot, though, so you are still in their heart space. They do have a ton of love for you. I feel like you have a lot of love for them, too, and that's, what keeps you going, what keeps you trying, or what keeps you wanting to try. We have the Ace of Swords here for their true intentions, so they are trying to figure out, trying to gain some clarity in a situation. They're trying to get some answers. And that could look like what's best for them, trying to figure out what's best for them moving forward. They're trying to figure out, how, if something's possible or how to overcome something here. You can see the mountains here. The mountains in the tarot are symbolic of challenges and obstacles. The sword being raised up over top of it kind of like says, and especially with the crown on the top as well, overcoming those obstacles, surmounting those challenges. So it's like trying to figure out, like, is that something that is possible and how? Maybe they feel like they need this space, this break to be able to do that. But a lot of this is feeling just like tired and almost feeling like just wanting to give up. But they still have a ton of love for you. The Four of Swords. So I do feel like they are really looking within at this time. They could be, there could be a period of no communication, or they could really just be going within, meditating, contemplating, trying to find the clarity or find the answers or figure out what to do from here. So we are going to clarify a few things. And then we are going to see what the biggest challenge is in this situation, what you don't see coming, and some advice for you guys this week. Keep in mind that these are just weekly energies. So tell me about this Death card energy. So I do feel like you guys, especially for those of you that are in separation from this person, that could really be weighing on your mind here. It'd just be really difficult to deal with the Ace of Swords. So some of you guys could be in very similar energies with this person in the aspect of trying to figure out, okay, how can we overcome this? How can we figure this out? Trying to get some answers and clarity as well. Tell me about this Eight of Pentacles. You got the Empress. And the King of Wands. So you're still very attracted to this person, and it's not just physical, although it is physical. It's so much more than that. You really do feel like you guys can get back to this really beautiful, abundant place, that you guys can really create something beautiful together. The Queen of Swords, like you have all of the clarity that you need in this situation when it comes to this being what you want. Now, maybe not as much clarity when it comes to how to transform it or how to overcome it, but when it comes to knowing that this is what you want, you're as sure could be. Tell me about the Six of Swords in the reverse. There could be a lack of clarity in what's taking this person so long, because I feel that here. It feels like there's a delay, like this person is delayed in coming back towards you. The Sun card. And the Star cards, like this is what you want, and you feel like it's being delayed. You feel like your happiness is being delayed here because you really do feel like this could happen. You really do feel not just that it could, you really do have faith that it will happen. You just feel like it's being delayed at this time. So tell me about this Three of Wands in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. So they're losing hope that you guys can get out of this energy or move things forward. They're losing hope that, this shift is possible. Tell me about this Chariot. The Queen of Cups. They miss you because this is your energy. So you are in their heart. It's like they do, a part of them feels like you're the only love for them, but they're just tired. They're just tired. I feel like you are too, but you're more sure. You have that, like, I'm getting like heavy Seven of Wands energy, this big sense of conviction. The Queen of Cups here, they're really missing you. Tell me about this Ace of Swords energy. The Five of Swords. So yeah, very mentally conflicted, looking back at you, trying to figure things out. They just want some answers. They just want some clarity. How is it possible for us to have this shift, and how do we do it? Tell me about this Four of Swords. The Six of Cups. So they are really looking within as well. Even though you guys may not be in communication, Six of Cups, they are really thinking about you. They spend a lot of time thinking about you, thinking about like your memories, thinking about everything that you guys have been through. So we're going to take a look and see what the biggest challenge is in this situation. We're going to look at what you don't see coming and some advice. What is the biggest challenge in this situation for Cancer? What is the biggest challenge in this situation for Cancer? Ooh, that's too many. The Temperance. So a few messages there. The Temperance one, it can be a card of patience. I feel like you could be losing your patience because this is what you want and you have so much faith and belief that it can happen, and you just feel like it's taking too long. It's being delayed. So patience, that can be a message that comes with the Temperance, as well as the Temperance is the alchemical process of transforming one thing to another. So the challenge could be to transform you guys from where you've been, the challenges, the obstacles, the space, to where you guys want to be. Just in making that happen is the challenge. And hopefully when we pull some advice, we can maybe get some clarity on what steps we should be taking, what steps you guys could be taking, the first steps that could be taking, or maybe what some of the obstacles are. So that could be a message for it as well. Temperance is also, bringing something back into balance and harmony. We have the Moon card. So yeah, not knowing how to do that. And the unknown and the uncertainties. I feel like the longer that you guys are apart or in no communication, the more doubts creep in, and the more, I want to say a negative energy sets in, but a little bit of that Moon energy. It's because of all of that uncertainty. Uncertainty and unknown kind of breeds fear, right? So what doesn't Cancer see coming in this situation? The Two of Swords. It's kind of a stagnant energy, the Two of Swords. It does require, looking within. It does require making a decision. And the Knight of Pentacles, also a card of being very thorough, coming up with a plan. So, I do feel like maybe that's what would surprise you, that's what's taking this person quite some time. Is I do feel like they are really trying to gain the clarity. They are really trying to figure things out here. They are trying to be very, very thorough. They are in a very indecisive, back and forth type of an energy. What advice do we have? The Five of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles. And in this deck, it's called the Karma card, but it's the Judgment card. So let's take a look at this. Hopefully we can get some clarity here. So one of the things is I do feel like you guys have been through a lot with this person, and whether it's you or it's this person that is still holding on to a lot. And whether that is, I'm getting a few different messages, and it is a general reading, guys, so just take the ones that apply for you and leave the ones that don't for somebody else. But it does kind of feel like there could be a lot that's happened between the two of you, and somebody could still be holding on to that anger, the pain, the resentment of what has happened. There could be some trust stuff here as well between the two of you. For others of you, there could be some past traumas that somebody is still holding on to, okay? And that makes it difficult for you guys to work with each other because they kind of are, causing trauma responses and causing somebody to, react in a certain way in the connection. And somebody could have abandonment issues from childhood here that could be really playing a big role in, their decisions and actions and emotions now. So there's definitely some stuff here that needs to be released. Somebody's got to make a decision to do that. This is kind of a call to action for whoever that is, whether this is you or them. There's some stuff that really does need to get released before you guys will be able to kind of deal with some of these issues that you are struggling with. But that is what I have for you guys. So if this resonates, please let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.